I often hear from people I meet in person that I have great energy, but what they don't know is that I used to feel terrible social anxiety, zero confidence, feeling lost, directionless, no trust in myself to follow through on my word. Like the amount of tension that I would feel going up to a barista, ordering a coffee and being like, how was your day today? Is crazy. And so a lot has changed in the last year, but part of what changed this is probably not what you would expect. And that's what I want to talk about in this video. I used to try to force myself to do things all the time, force myself to feel motivated, be scrolling on my couch for hours and try to push through the resistance and the friction to like get myself up to my desk and work and build something and, open the Notion doc. And it was this constant like pushing against friction and resistance. And I hear this a lot on calls, clients like trying to work with consistency, trying to, force myself to be motivated. I'm not motivated. And the terms I want to use in this video is about energy. I used to try to create energy, but there was a moment last year I was talking with a friend about life and energy. I think it was like 2 a.m. sometime. And we're just talking about life, energy, universe. And we both realized that you don't need to create energy. Energy already exists. It already exists in the universe. There is an infinite source of energy and it's stored in other people, in environments, in music, in movements. It is already there. You don't need to create it. You need to ride it, channel it. If you're a surfer, you don't create waves. You catch them, you ride them. They already exist and you are just riding the wave. And so when I talk about energy in this video, I want to be very practical, pragmatic. When I talk about energy, I mean like how you feel. You know how it feels to be like energized, inspired, motivated, like, moving around. And you also know how it feels to be lazy, stuck, like frozen. So you know what I'm talking about. This is like your own energy, how you feel. And I think it's most easiest to describe through people. Like I had a friend last year, hang out all the time. And with him, I was very like playful, expressive. We would be like joking and laughing all this time. And I had another friend, she was had very stuck energy, kind of like more introverted, more reserved, not super talkative, felt like, some one-word answers here and there, just like not a lot of interest. Sometimes it felt like talking to a wall. You know what I'm talking about? These different, like how you feel around other people. And so when it came to starting social exchanges with new people, social environments, I would feel that like kind of want to talk to this person, but then my brain would start to overthink and like, oh, are they open to talking? Or they look busy, they look a little bit reserved, oh, their headphones are in, whatever. One of the deeper reasons why I struggled so much with starting social exchanges was I hadn't reintegrated my fears, my emotional wounds, fearing rejection. I didn't have the belief and self-confidence in myself. I had not done the inner and emotional work around that. And this same pattern showed up in many other areas of my life. My career and life direction, I was doing this other thing, and I had made this logical, smart sounding strategy as to why I should not do the thing that I want to do, get into coaching, helping people overcome their own mental blocks, helping them come back to themselves. I thought, well, I have all of these other, these logical reasons why I shouldn't do that. All of what was underneath that was emotions, was fear. And I hadn't actually sat with those fears and feelings. And so yet again, it's like my body is giving me these signals. There are these signals inside of my body that my brain is overriding. When you think about going up and, a cold approach, opening to a girl, you feel something in your body, you know what I'm talking about. And then your brain, what is the thing that always stops you? It's your thoughts. Your brain starts going, oh, she's XYZ. It's this pattern. There's a signal in your body and then your brain overrides it. And you are not allowing yourself to feel the signals that are already there. And so what I struggled with the most was I'm blocking myself. I'm getting in my own way. And this is what I see when I work with people. It's so normal. It's so normal. The analytical mind, the overthinking, overriding the signals of the body. It's so normal. So don't feel like you are in some way wrong or broken by resonating with this pattern. It is solvable. You can fix it. I wish someone would have helped me along the way, but you are blocking the energy that is already there. And you will know this feeling if you are pretty disciplined, consistent in the gym. Like you'll do your gym workout, you'll feel like amazing, energized, confident, and then you'll come home, like your apartment is clean, your life like looks put together, and then you just end up like scrolling on the couch, filling this void of time with your phone. Like what happened to that energy? You started blocking it. You started overriding it. When you get into career and life direction, feeling the energy of fulfillment and meaning, when you help someone else, when you do that creative passion, when you are in flow, there's a signal in your body, and then you are blocking it with your brain. And so this is what I'm talking about with it, riding energy, channeling energy. There is something out there. I'm not super religious, spiritual, whatever, but there's some part of you in your body, there's some energy, there's some like channel, if you will, that is being aligned when you go to the gym, that is being aligned when you are in flow, you're in this creative problem solving process, when you are listening to your inner child and just doing shit because you want to do shit. There's an alignment of your energy, and then at some point it gets blocked, and what happens? Your brain, you start to overthink. Oh, maybe she's not open. Oh, this thing is not cool enough. Oh, I can't make money from this. All of these thoughts are blocking your energy from being in alignment, from you riding the wave of energy. And so there's two kind of like core parts of this video, this idea. One is understanding, reframing, understanding that there are energy sources in the universe already there. This could be a person that comes up to you and starts a social exchange. It could be like a social event, a networking event that you go to, that like the energy kind of like peaks and you could ride that wave. It could be listening to a music, listening to your favorite song, and like feeling that energy inside of you, the emotion, the passion. It could be movement. It could be like going for a run, hitting a hard workout. All of these are like these peaks of energy, these waves of energy, and you can ride them if you don't block it with your mind. This is the second part. The most common struggle here, and what I struggled with the most, what the people I coach struggle with the most, is overriding these signals. Some energy source like wave comes, you feel like there's a signal in your body, like a flow, motivation and inspiration. I want to talk to that person. That peaks, and all of a sudden you cut it off and you block it with the thoughts, with your mind. You try to analyze the situation, and so there's this disconnect here that is you're blocking the energy source. And so when you get into these environments, when you feel this friction, this lack of like consistency, motivation, lack of clarity, stop thinking you need to like generate energy. You don't need to bring energy to the social exchange, to your passion, to your work. You don't need to generate it and manufacture it. You don't need to manufacture your willpower and discipline. You need to ride the energy that is already happening. You need to ride the signals, build an awareness, listen to your body, the things that are happening already, and then ride them, channel them, and not cut them off with your brain. And so the last thing I'll say is how to do this. When you meditate, you remove the blocks and obstacles that stop you from taking action. When you integrate and allow yourself to express and feel fear, grief, sadness, you remove the power that it has over you, because you are allowing it in your body. When you move, when you express, it's documented. I'm reading Waking the Tiger right now by Peter Levine. And it is very much documented that the way that humans and animals release emotional wounds, trauma, is through the body, through movement, through shaking. And so when you move your body, you are moving energy. As soon as you go up into the mind, that's when things start to get blocked. And so you need to allow your body to do what it does best. So meditation, build the skill of being able to stop listening to thoughts. Build this space in your mind, and then get more into the body. And this is what I help clients get in touch with. This is the skill that I help clients build the awareness to your body, allowing yourself to feel, allowing movement, expression, diving into the emotional wounds that are the undercurrents to your behavioral patterns, the fear, the anxiety, the grief, the trauma, the emotional experiences that you had that are still inside of you that have not been released. And what's interesting is that it is very well documented that when you heal from emotional wounds, you heal from your trauma, however big or small. You are gifted this childlike awe and reverence for life, this expression, this movement, this confidence in yourself, because you have unlocked the thing that has been underneath you, pinning you, keeping you stuck, blocking your energy all of this time. And so I want to leave you with one thing that you can try. I want you to try this and send me a DM what happens. But as you move through life today, tomorrow, this week, think about, like, look at your reality in terms of energy. Where are you seeing your energy being sucked away, like a black hole? Where are you getting energy? What environments? What people? What are you doing? Is your body moving? Is your body not moving? Like, think about all of these things and your energy. And then if you're still watching this video up until this point, I want you to try something. Put on headphones and listen to a song that energizes you. Your like favorite song, dance music, like workout song, and put it on in your room, like close the blinds, lock the door so there's no one else out there, and just like feel the energy, dance to it, express yourself, sing to it, and do it in a safe place so that you don't have to worry about, oh, is my mom gonna walk in the room? Like, is someone gonna see me? And just notice what happens. What happens to your energy? And then notice what happens after. Notice the wave of energy and what you can do with that after. And notice what is the thing that keeps blocking that. That's all I got for you in this video. I'm gonna do this video standing up as a testament to what I'm gonna talk about. Ride the energy, channeling the energy. Blah, blah. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Person, blah, 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 channel. Nice.